All of a sudden I hear a big commotion like, oh! When I'm telling you they going at it, they won't let go of each other either. They're fighting up against the wall, up against the mirror, up against other people that we can hear. All the Jamaicans that was in there. Get the blood clot out my shop. No blood clot fighting, bedroom. You're losing it. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ray Love and I'm back with another mukbang review. Look what I got here, guys. I'm so excited. But before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to everybody in the gang. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And make sure you go in my description box. Click the link so you can buy my book, More Than a Recipe with Ray Love, Dishes and Diaries. So you can be all up in my business with a good story and have a good recipe while you're at it. So a couple things going on here, y'all. I got the Christmas tree here. There's no lights on it or anything, so I didn't want to show y'all that yet. But this is where it's going to be. And that's what we're going to do. I've missed y'all. Let's say a prayer so we can review this and talk about it. Heavenly Father, I'd like to thank you for this food placed before me. In Jesus' name always, amen.
I can smoke no empty so cold in my blood, yeah. I see past pretty faking, so I got trouble trusting, yeah. But I let my guard down for you. Shut up on my guard down for you. Shut up, be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's so rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm my money. She said, take your time.
Alright, so we got the limited time Grinch adult Happy Meal. Now, not for nothing, y'all know what McDonald's, what they do, right? They put things in different things and different boxes and it be the same item. So I'm not gonna say it's different food in here, but there is some things that's different that I wanted to review. First of all, the box is cute. Don't act like y'all not happy when you had a Happy Meal, because I know I was. And now this is an adult one, so that's cool. I have missed y'all, and I got so much to talk about in this video. So if I was you, I would stay to the end. So, all right, we got some fries. Yeah, we in McDonald's, we got fries. Okay, my favorite is always honey mustard. That's just my personal favorite. We got this Grinch salt. Which is a dill pickle seasoning. All right, cool. They gave me some napkins. Oh, they on it. I also got their new lemonade. It's not the same. It's got actual lemon pieces in here. So apparently it's supposed to be better. We'll try it and see. I got chicken nuggets. I think you can also get a Big Mac here. I said my prayer. Yeah, I can take 5. I also got sweet and sour. And you got a bag here. I'm going to tell y'all what that's for in a minute. We going to need that. And you get a pair of socks. How freaking cute. So we'll see what the socks are in a minute. Alright. So let's get into this. First of all, the Grinch store is for the fries. Okay? So you're supposed to put your fries in here. It's a fry shaker. I'm going to tell y'all where I've been. I got real sick, y'all. Let's put the fries in. We're going to put all of them in because I like pickles. I can't see how they can go wrong. I don't know how they can go wrong, but I like pickles. So, let's just see. All right. That's cute. Look at that. Okay. Grinch salt, dill pickle seasoning. It smells like pickles. I'm gonna put half this pack in. I'm not gonna put the whole pack in. I'm gonna put half the pack in. Because it do smell like pickles, but I don't know how much sodium is in here. And you know they don't put it on here. Alright, so you're supposed to take it. It says pour, sprinkle, roll, and shake, period. So we poured it, we sprinkled it, roll, and shake. I'm gonna tell y'all the real deal, how I like it. I like it. Me. I always have to tell y'all that. Because I don't know why y'all think people want to lie to you. And I hate when influencers say that. Like, oh, they was lying to you. Maybe they wasn't. Maybe you just don't like it. Have you ever thought of that?
You're a goddamn genius.
All right. Let's try. Okay, the seasonings do get all over. Look at that. All right. Oh, that's good. On everything I love, I like that. I like that. I like that. We know what chicken nuggets taste like. Let's put that out here. Wow. I like that. That is good. Actually, I'm going to put a little bit more on. That's good. Okay. McDonald's. You doing something different? Y'all tired of people not wanting to eat your food.
Damn.
This is good. I don't eat McDonald's often. Y'all know that. I'm gonna hit it with the sweet and sour. And my favorite is honey mustard. Then I'm gonna tell y'all when I've been, and I got a funny story time that got a lesson to it, because you know, nothing good for me unless I got a lesson with it, right? And that's the way it is. Alright. So first of all, I showed y'all my food during Thanksgiving. If you didn't see that, make sure you check out my short. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you know when I'm dropping. I will be going away twice this month. Believe me, you want to be there. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure your notifications say all. I'm telling y'all, where I'm going and what I'm doing, I'm just letting y'all know you want to be there. Now let's try to do lemonade right quick and see if it's really something new. It's definitely something new. Now, y'all know when y'all have McDonald's lemonade, kind of tastes like powder. Y'all know what I'm trying to say? This tastes like you can see all the lemon in there. I don't know if my camera can pick that up with the lighting, but you can see all the lemon in there. They changed their lemonade. It tastes fresh. It tastes like fresh lemonade. Like you did it at home. I like them fries. Baby, they got me out here eating fries from McDonald's. Now you can get the fries by itself. I think the fries, like a large fry with the Grinch sauce in the shaker, is like $5, $5.40 something like that. But this whole meal, I think it was $15. So they made you pay for them sides. You ain't getting them sides for free. I'm good. We already know what a nugget is, but I'll give y'all some. My food was fresh. Over here, you gotta order from a specific McDonald's to make sure your food is fresh. Alright? You're gonna get some crap. I wonder what this would taste like in the sweet and sour. Is it me? Am I the only one? I wonder. Let me see. Let's mix that up. Let's see. They ain't think about that. Aha, McDonald's, you should hire me. You ain't think about that. Oh, that's good. And it's hitting with the sweet and sour. I like it. I say if you like pickles, get it. If you don't get it. Because it really tastes like, a lot of people have pickle seasoning on things or a pickle this, and it ain't taste like that. Like the Popeyes, remember when they did a pickled chicken sandwich, I think they did? And pickled nuggets and all that stuff? It didn't really taste like it. That tastes like it. For real. Alright, yeah, so y'all saw my food, but what you didn't know is the day before Thanksgiving, all of a sudden my throat was burning. This is not the story time. This is just what I gotta tell y'all. My throat was burning. You hear me? So I took what's called, I just learned of it, emergency. It's basically like a powder of vitamin C, but a heavy powder of it, right? A heavy dose. So I took it. It made my throat stop burning enough to be cooking. But I know I was cooking. So, and then I was having people over on Thanksgiving. Now, the day before, I had got my daughter. She came out to visit. Very grateful. Thank you again. Good visit. Always a good visit. Well, anyway, she's just out here. She's part of Storytime, which is why I'm bringing her up. So I cooked. And the next day, everybody was coming over. I took another emergency. I still felt like, okay, it's like God got me through to cook and be able to, like, chill with my friends. So, like, my friend and my sister, Miss Ella, came. My cousin G came. And we just chill. We play some games. Like, we talk. I sent people home with mad food because I don't like to keep all the food. You know what I'm saying? Can I keep this up here while I'm talking? So we get a little bit of aesthetic with it. Yeah, I think I can. So, yeah, so I sent everybody home with mad food. Okay, cool. Go to bed. I don't know what happened. But the next day, y'all, everything came down on me. Everything. My nose was stopped. I mean, I had all intentions too on mukbanging my food. Y'all saw my food I made? Let me put the clip here for those of you who are lazy who didn't go over to the short. Alright, y'all, this is everything I made for Turkey Day. So we got yams, we got Puerto Rican rice, we got juicy turkey with stuffing, cornbread stuffing, y'all. We got lasagna, we got macaroni and cheese, we got deviled eggs. I'm not done, hold up. We got some baked maple ham, brown sugar maple ham. We got some cranberry sauce for those who want it. Sometimes I have a little bit, ain't that a big deal. We got some shrimp and peppers here. Damn. We got some potato salad. And we got some macaroni salad. That's not including the desserts. As much food as I could, I wanted to mukbang it. I could not. Because I couldn't breathe. It was horrible. Really horrible. I still got my booby here. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to, like, be there for her and be present. I know the day before I was blasting my music because, you know, y'all know when you're growing up, your mom must be playing music the night before while they cooking. That's what I did. She was in the room watching stuff and she was like, you are really playing that music? I'm like, girl, leave me alone because I'm cooking all this food. I still got remnants of the cold. My colds hit me at nighttime. It's like that's when they get worse. And I can breathe right now, but like at night, my nose will just stop up and I'm blowing, 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 blowing. It's just like, I think it's almost done, but that's where I've been. Besides focusing on her, because you know I don't see her much. So my focus was really on her. You know what I mean? And to just get as much time as I can in. And yeah, Sean came for Thanksgiving, of course, with his girlfriend. And my goddaughter, Pluto, came, Melissa's daughter. Came. It was just, you know, everybody came to get food. And I always enjoy being that person, the host on Thanksgiving. I really do. I think next Thanksgiving, I feel like I'm not going to go as traditional with food. Like, I may do turkey wings. There's certain staples you have to have. So, instead of doing a whole turkey, I may do turkey wings, stuffing on the side, a ham, and I'll probably do, like, I want to do, like, oxtails, curry chicken, peas and rice, just different. Maybe some fried fish. I may do it unconventional next year, but don't get me lying. I don't know. But that's what my thoughts is. All right. Let me bring y'all to story time. And this is not a long story time, but it's going to show you how things can happen in a blink of an eye. It may make you laugh a little bit, but there is a lesson in the end of this. All right. So, my daughter needed her hair done. I already knew she wanted that from before. She came here. Y'all all know I'm a woman. Only reason why I even say I'm a stud is because so everybody know I like femmes, but I really don't like to label myself. I'm just Ray, right? But y'all know how I dress, and you know I don't know nothing about getting your hair braided. I'm sorry, I just don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I asked my cousin, because she got a woman in the house, and I always know her hair is braided, and it always looks really nice. Which is like my other cousin too. So she tells me about this place. This is my first meal. I'm sorry if I'm stuffing my face. So it's in Queens. And it's like 8 minutes away from my cousin, my car. So I'm like, cool, we make an appointment for 12 o'clock. When you come into the place, it's a barbershop. All West Indian, Jamaican, all different kind of West Indian, but mostly Jamaican. Men, right in the middle, it's a little place where you will get your feet and nails done. But it's only one at a time, because only one little Spanish mommy there, and she will do like your feet or your nails. I don't even think she do acrylics. Like, this is straight pedicure or manicure type thing. And when you look this way, it's a big room with a window that you can see through, filled with nothing but beautiful African women that are braiding hair. Cool. So I went all the way to the back. I'm like, appointment? My cousin made the appointment for me because she know her, because of how much, you know, her baby mama always going there. So we go in, my baby sit down. They quoted a good quote, a good price, and they add the hair. And from the picture that they had, they knew exactly what she wanted, and they was able to do it because I asked for that beforehand. The first thing first, she's sitting in the chair. I'm like, cool. You hungry? You like, yeah. I'm like, all right, let me go to the deli over there, get you a baked egg and cheese, something to drink. So a couple hours go by. I asked the lady, how long do you think it's gonna take? She's gonna say maybe 3-4 hours. Why did they lie to me like that?
She started the disturbance.
First of all, it took her 6.5 hours. I don't know if that's normal. When I asked my baby, she was like, sometimes, it's like depending on what they got. But whatever, I'm putting a little clip of her hair right here. You a superstar, girl. It's cute. So, I'm like, let me go get myself something to eat. But I ain't want nothing that was over there. So I'm like, let me run. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run and get something to eat there right quick. I was going maybe like 15 minutes. I also asked her before I left, like, you want me to leave and come back and pick you up? She was like, no. So I know she told me like her moms do that, but I also realized like, you know, she know the person. She always going to that braider, so you may feel comfortable with that. And right here, she don't know. She in Queens and stuff. Poor baby thought she was in the Bronx. So I'm like, you may not. I get it, want to be dropped off there. I get that. That means I gotta stay. Which I do. So like hour 4 go by, I'm like, this is getting crazy. 4.5 hours, I'm like, and I'm looking, it's just that like there's cornrows in the front and like boxes in the back. So when they get through them boxes in the back, that's fine, it goes fast, but I'm like losing it. I know she annoyed. I kept going outside, get some air, whatever. I got her some candy. Now I wanted to go back outside. I promise y'all, I ain't telling y'all no lie. I wanted to go back outside and get some air, you know, just to move around, walk around, just for a second. Cause you're just sitting there. And something said, I promise you, something said, don't go back outside. So I was like, all right. It was just a feeling like, don't go outside. I'm like, all right, maybe later. Let me not just go. So my baby's in there, she get her hair braided. Now she can't see me. You know what I'm saying? Because even though she's in another room, even though it's a big see-through, almost like glass, that you can see what's going on back and forth, her body is faced towards the mirror because they're braiding her hair. So her back is to me. And it's not a long ways away, but it's away from me. And I happened to sit by, I was sitting by the barber people, but I happened to sit by the little Spanish lady. Like if I was getting my feet done. That lemonade is good. So, as we're sitting there, I'm playing my game. I think it's called Royal Crush. Y'all, I love that game. I'm playing it on my phone. Dying that I'm in there. All of a sudden, I hear a big commotion. Like, oh! And it's like, I look to my left, where the barbershop is. 2 dudes. When I'm telling you they going at it, they're fighting. But it's mad confusing because dudes was getting their haircut. It feel like it's not dudes from inside the barber. Like, where did y'all come from right quick? So they must have been fighting outside. The barbershop is open, so they fell in. Y'all feel what I'm trying to say? They fell in fighting. Now, where I'm from, fighting is like, okay, you fighting, but these are grown men. They're fighting crazy. They're fighting on the floor. They won't let go of each other either. They're fighting up against the wall, like up against the mirror, up against other people that were getting their haircut, people that were waiting to get their haircut. I was like, I'm an observer. And I observed even this woman, she was standing there with her son, I guess waiting to get his haircut. Her eyes was all big, so y'all know, and I have bad anxiety. So all the Jamaicans that was in there, when I'm telling you, I thank God for them. Because I never felt so safe in my life, I could just tell. So now the Jamaicans are like, get the blood clot out my shop. Blood clot! No blood clot fighting, brethren. Get the blood clot out my shop. Like, they're losing it. Get out my shop! But these dudes are still fighting. It's going so fast. It happens so fast. And really, what I'm thinking, y'all, if you know me, what I'm thinking, I go towards my baby. Because everyone can hear the commotion. All the Africans looking, everybody's looking. They're still fighting, mind you, while I'm about to say this. So I go in, and I'm like, all of a sudden, y'all, instead of me being me, like, yo, all of a sudden, y'all, I'm like, she looks at me through the mirror. I'm like, everything's fine. Everything is not fine. She's 14 years old. I know she can hear, like, you hear everything moving around. Boom. This is crazy. Everything like that. And you hear people cursing and yelling. And I'm like, everything's fine. I'm like, it didn't happen in here. Like, this is how I'm talking. Like, everything's cool, y'all. I'm like, 2 guys just came and they fell in. And they fell in fighting. But I'm also observing, okay, in the African part, there's a door that locks like an actual cylinder. There's a bathroom there. I could take her in if I had to. Then I'm also thinking, this is the last thing I need, right? You know what I'm saying? Because anything can happen anywhere, yeah. But of course it'll be my fault. You know what I'm saying? If something was traumatizing or she had to see something traumatizing, I was like, this is the last thing I need. Like, I don't need her going back like, oh my God, you know, I don't need nothing happen to her. Period and period.
I said what I said.
So they still can't get them out the shop, yo. My brain is thinking, please don't reach for nothing. Please just don't reach for nothing. Because, you know, people, this world is so angry. And they quick to take a life. You don't got nothing to do with it. But nobody want to be traumatized and see that. Nobody want to hear no shot. Like, you feel what I'm saying? This is what I'm thinking. So, I'm like, nothing to worry about. So she kind of laughed at me like, you tripping. Like, they bugging out there. But she ain't looking, you know. But all the Africans stopped breathing. And a piece of me was like, wait, don't stop breathing because we already been here for like 5.5 hours. Please continue.
Here is like a bombshell.
All the Jamaicans come together. Get out, mister! And they push them out. One dude run one way. One dude get in a car and speed off. I was just grateful, like, nobody was in there that was actually, like, gonna be staying there because people come back. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all feel me? You from the hood, you already know what I'm saying. So cool. I'm like, all right, we got through this. So I stayed in the after park with her, in the back. I stayed with her, just in case, I don't know. She really wasn't affected by it. And it's funny how kids see you. It's like, well, you good, you're here, so I must be good. But inside was not good. I was like, please don't let these dudes come in doing nothing crazy. Please just go home. Like, why y'all can't just do this in your house? Why we gotta do this here? Alright. So now they get into the front of the head and they flexing it now. It came out really nice. Okay. Cool. You would think the story was over. It's not. Shout out to New York, by the way. I love my city, but come on. Alright, so I go to the bathroom. And I happened to sit right back down where I was originally sitting instead of in the place with her. While one of the dudes that was fighting come back in. And he like, hey, yo, where my hat at? So the Jamaican dude told him, like, it's over there. First of all, you came back for a hat. It wasn't even that serious. It wasn't like an official hat or nothing, y'all. It was just like, it could have been a McDonald's hat. It was not that. It was, okay, you came back for it. Whatever. This is what I'm thinking. Like, could you go? Because it only been 30 minutes since y'all had that. And they don't need nobody circling back around. But I'm trying to use my brain. Like, maybe they wouldn't circle back around. Because it's not like the dude was in the barbershop. So why the dude sit down? So now I'm really confused. What he sitting down for in the bar, where the barber is? Like, why he sitting there? So he like, yeah, y'all are tripping. Y'all was pushing me out. And the guy was like, you can't fight in this shop, man. You can't fight in this shop. He was so serious. You can't. That's how innocent people. We don't have that over here. And the area I was in Queens was an actual really good area. They kept saying that, like, it's a good area. It's quiet over here. They don't even get down like that. So I can see if I took her around the corner for me. I can see, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, like, it was really a good area. I don't know what was up. All right. The dude sit down. He like, yeah, so I'm going to need a lineup and a... I'm like, you just got your ass whooped, and you came back to the same part where you was getting your ass whooped at to get a haircut? I said, only in freaking New York. Like, you would go through that. That you would come back to the same... I mean, you won't wait till tomorrow. And the dude's kind of mad at the barber's like, you pushed me out. What you want? Y'all want him? Y'all moving everything around, messing up their stuff. At one point, when they was fighting, one of the Jamaican guys was like, me mirror! Me just replace me mirror! He was tight. He was so fucking tight. He was over it. He was over them. He was over it. All right. So now I'm thinking, all right, look, lady, hurry up. She got like 3 braids to go. But I don't know how this process works. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not no dude. I know I'm a woman. But if you don't do certain things, you don't know certain things. So, all right, well, she finished braiding. I'm like, yay, we done. All right, the dude leave. He gets his haircut, he leave. I felt a little better. Like, good. In case somebody see him. You feel what I'm saying? You come back. Like, dude, no. You should have stayed out. But then, she, like, braids the hair. And she's boiling hot water. So I'm like, what's she doing now? Yo, this experience was like... So then she dipped the hair, I guess, in the water, and they so curly. She had like goddess braids too. It was very pretty. And I'm like, are we done? Like, and now the lady's like, yeah, almost soon. And now she has the scissors, and I guess she's like clipping straightaways. Listen, I wanted them to do a good job. I'm not gonna lie. But the next time, I'm gonna have her in there at 8 o'clock in the morning because this was crazy. Anyway, lesson, good tip of the day. I told y'all I'm bringing that back. Good tip of the day. At any moment, this is not to be afraid of life, but at any moment, we're not going to forget our socks. We're going to see what kind we got. At any moment, anything can happen to you at any moment. Okay? That has nothing to do with you. Could be your fault, not your fault. That you just stepped into. What did we do wrong? All I did was go get my baby hair done. A lot of people do not think about that. They say they do. They say they do, but they really don't. And you know how you can tell? By their actions, by how they treat you, by how they treat others, by how they think that they can just wait till tomorrow to get something done. I feel like we should live life like we don't have time. It's one thing to rest and rest yourself. Even that's a part of it. You don't have time. You can't say, I'm going to work, and I'll rest in 3 days, 4 days. You may not have that. So rest when you can. Love who you can. Don't hold grudges. You know what I'm saying? People change. Listen, and you don't even got to mess with people. Right? You could be like, oh, I'm gonna love you from a distance. No problem. But get a lot of the hate and anger out your heart. Because a lot of people talk a good game with what somebody else should be doing. I see that in people. What somebody else should be doing, but they can't do it. And I've tried not to. So when I'm talking about this, I know personally, I know how not to. You understand what I'm saying? That's part of my character. So I understand it don't come easy for everybody to just let go. Right? Most of the time, if I'm so pissed at somebody, you keep doing stuff to me. So, you know what I'm saying? Then you should be pissed at yourself. I'm talking to myself, right? Because if they keep doing it, that means you keep allowing them in some kind of way. I just think that in a moment's eye, anything could happen. Of course, I could go through with y'all so many scenarios of what could have happened, what didn't happen. Y'all know, you could use your brain. You could figure it out. We all live in the same world. We don't gotta live in the same borough, and we don't gotta live in the same state to know that the world is just very angry. That's what I see in people. Everybody's so angry, and they always got something to say about what they would have did. Oh, somebody would have did that. I would have cleaned her up. I would have smacked her in her face, and it's all cute until it's a problem. It's not that serious. It's not that serious for your life. Okay, it's just not. It's not. You don't always have to say something to somebody either. This is all, it just all came in full circle for me. That's how I think. Maybe that's why I live my life a certain way. You know, somebody don't do something for you. They don't leave the door open. They don't say thank you. Whatever the case may be. I'm not the one that's going to be like, you're welcome, unless I know you. I don't know you. Them people in the street, people have mental health problems, and also people be so stressed out. They be looking for somebody to get that out. Think about the people you know that treat people shitty. Just people you know. Your friends, exes, anybody that you know that treat people shitty. And they ain't even that bad. They just got attitude, or they just upset, or what they did to themselves pissed them off about you. Think about that, and you now you put that in the hands of a stranger that don't got no love for themselves, so that means they don't got no love for you. I'm just saying, it's never that serious, y'all. That's my good tip of the day. Life, anything can happen at any moment. Cherish your life, and on top of it, let it go. Let it go. It's not that serious, my guy. All right, now let's see what is in here. What kind of socks they gave me? Ooh, how cute. Okay, look at my socks. Cute. I will wear my socks. All right, McDonald's, my full review. I liked it. The food, you know, is going to be there. The newest thing is going to be either if you get lemonade, and you don't have to get lemonade, but that's the newest lemonade, and if you get that shaker with the dill pickle seasoning, which I love. Okay? So get you one. If you want to try it, get you one. But other than that, you're just going to get a Big Mac or a 10-piece. They did not bring a brand new anything in there. But that they snapped on that fries. They snapped on them fries. All right, I love y'all. And until we try dill pickle fries from McDonald's, until we eat McDonald's again, which will be a long time, until we get some socks and an adult Happy Meal, and until we learn a lesson about grace and, letting go of things that just piss you off, knowing that people are crazy outside. I will see you guys soon. Later. I like my socks. I'm gonna wear my socks. All right, I have a new video coming out again tomorrow, so check that out. Make sure y'all look out for that. And understand, I just told y'all I'm gonna be going away again. Y'all gonna be going away with me, gonna be eating with me. I told y'all the last time. I'm gonna go to some really crazy restaurants I'm gonna be trying. I'm gonna be doing that for damn near a week. And then I'm going away again for New Year's. Comment down below if you know where I'm going. Comment down below if you know where I'm going. It's gonna be a movie. I'll see y'all later for real.
Take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm the dog, I'm the dog, I'm on money. I can smoke already, so hard in my blood, yeah. I see fast, pretty fading, so I got trouble trusting, yeah.